Hi everyone, have a nice day. My name is Miguel Alvarez. I study Logistic Management and this is a reading from Driving Truck and Sustainability in Colombia. Companies often collaborate with supplier and customer to reduce the carbon footprint of their freight operation. Colombian manufacturer Corona and the Center for Latin American Logistic Innovation (CLI), based in Bogotá, Colombia, have teamed up with another important logistic player to lower carbon emission, the truck driver community. Founded in 1881, Corona is one of the largest manufacturers in South America. It has 6 business units and 12 plants in Colombia, 3 in Central America, 1 in Brazil, and 3 plants in the USA. The company makes produce ranging from construction materials to household ceramic. 6 years ago, Corona launched an environmental sustainability program that set goals for improvement in 5 areas: climate change, more efficient use of energy, and reduction in greenhouse gas emission; EQ agency, more efficiency use of water and reduce water footprint; conservation of natural resources, developing sustainable product and regulatory compliance. In support of these climate change goals, Corona set a target to achieve a 10% reduction in the company's carbon footprint by 2020. Over the last 5 years, the footprint has shrunk by 5%, and as part of its effort to double this figure, Corona has created an initiative called the Eco-Driving Project to decrease the emissions associated with freight transportation. Corona owns 50 trucks and employs about 1,000 independent owner-operator drivers to haul its goods. The initial focus of the project is on the fleet of 50 company-owned vehicles in Colombia. A 9-month pilot program managed by CLI was completed recently. As part of pilot, CLI quantified truck fuel consumption and analyzed driver work patterns using hardware and software that sense engine variables. The data was used to design a driver training program on operating vehicles in accordance with manufacturer specification, engine parameters, regional, environmental, and topographic conditions, and the company's sustainability goals. The main purpose was to improve driver performance by teaching best practice in vehicle operation and planned maintenance. The course was created in collaboration with SENA, National Learning Service, the government-run community college organization of Colombia. The University Andrés Bello, Chile, participated in their teaching session, and CAMA, Automotive Mechatronic Research Center, a research center at Technologic of Monterrey University in Mexico, contributed to the project. Colciencias, the National Science Organization of Colombia, provided funding. We are partnering with our driver to help us meet our sustainability goals and increase the efficiency of our fleet, says Mario Bernal, Chief Executive, Environmental Issues, Corona. For example, standardizing vehicle speed, maintaining the correct tire pressure, and optimizing the use of brakes increase the efficiency of truck, lower fuel consumption, and reduce emission levels. Streamline the scheduling of truck of lighting center was also part of the pilots. An analysis of the training program and the project overall carried out by CLI confirmed that the initiative was a success. A 14% improvement in gallon per kilometers performance as well as a 6% reduction in fuel costs were achieved. During the project execution, the fleet's greenhouse gas emission level declined by 19%, and the program cut costs by lowering Corona's fuel bill and enabled the company to operate in trucks more cost and effectively. The pilot also delivered some important gains for drivers. They benefited from reduced accident rates as a result of better driving practice. There were quality of life improvement as well because driving skills were less variable during the pilot. Bernal said that one of the most important results is the change in the motivation of drivers. In addition to change the way they do their jobs, drivers provide valuable ideas for further improvement. For example, they suggested that vehicle speeds should be adjusted to take account of different terrains such as maintenance areas. The driving culture has changed because drivers now know what a carbon footprint is and how it connected to their jobs. This increased their motivation to make a construction, says Bernal. The project is now being rolled out to Corona's owner-operator driver community, and there is interest in extending the program to other fleets, perhaps in cooperation with the Colombian government. There are over half of million truck drivers in Colombia, and training them to be more aware about sustainability is a relatively easy and low-cost way to reduce the carbon footprint of freight transportation, say Bernal. Well, this is the end, and thank you everyone. Thank you, teacher Sandy Paola. This is my homework, and bye.